The NES Classic has been huge this year and last year, with so many people selling them for insane prices and some people even selling them hacked. But if you've been thinking, I don't have the money for this, I have a way for you to create your own NES Classic using a Raspberry Pi 0 or 3. This series will be split into a certain amount of parts, each one explaining something different. This part is going to be about gathering the materials and setting up RetroPie. To start off, you'll need a Raspberry Pi 3 or 0. I will be using a 3 in these tutorials, but either will work the same. You will also need the power source and controller. Any USB controller will work, and you will also need a keyboard. It can be wired, wireless, Bluetooth, you just need to have a keyboard. Last, you'll need a micro SD card and an adapter so you can plug the micro SD card on your computer. I would recommend 8 gigs, but if you want to go the extra mile, get one with 16 to 128 gigabytes. Yes, I said 128. Only get the 128 card if you want to run other consoles on your Pi. Links for all of these things in the description. Now that you have all your materials, you will need a RetroPie image. If you look in the description, you will see a download link. Once you have the image downloaded, you're going to extract it with WinRAR, and then with a program called ImageBurn, you're going to have to burn it to your micro SD card. Once you have done that, put your micro SD card into your Pi. Plug in the HDMI cable and power source, and your RetroPie will be booted. You'll need to configure your controller before you can do anything. Now with your configured controller, open up the RetroPie menu and select RetroPie Setup. Once you have done that, select Manage Packages and then select Manage Main Packages. You will see a whole bunch of emulators and nonsense, but you want to find LR-FCEEUMM. This is an NES emulator and will run all your games. Once you have found that, select it and then press Install from Binary. A whole bunch of text and gibberish will come up on your screen, but just ignore it. Once it is done installing, you'll be brought back to this screen. On this screen, keep going back until you're on the menu. This concludes part 1 on how to create your own NES Classic using a Raspberry Pi. Part 2 is already out explaining how to add games. See you there!